So I'm being poisoned repeatedly in the shelters. There's this guy here, by multiple staff members. 5 key shelters. So again, I'm getting brain disease or I'm getting sick. And I'm like, where's it coming from? So I have this mentally retarded shelter staff member who says he'll give me a messy bed notice or a messy bed write-up, okay? And then I'll lay down and I'll feel sick. And I don't know if it's from the food, but every time he says this, I feel sick. And I'm assuming that he's doing something like he'll fuck with the sheets and have someone who's sick like put something on the sheets to make me ill. And then it's because he can write, and then it destroys your ability to write because he's intentionally spreading virus. This is the shelters at 5 key shelters at 555 Embarcadero, and I keep saying this shit, and it's like, why do you have these people in charge of fucking anything? Like 150 people have disappeared from here over the last year. And it's like I can't go to any of the other shelters because mostly I'm sick, but the other thing is like if I go to another one, they're going to be like, we don't want you here because you're sick because these people sickened you or you didn't fill out the right form or something. And half the shelters in the city are run by these assholes. So, yeah, it's this guy who's like 5 foot tall, he's black, he's bald, he has no teeth. And he's just it's like, oh cool, you organized to have someone drug and sicken me by coughing on my pillows again. That's cool, I'll just put it on the internet. I'm sure that YouTube isn't doing anything, but what I'll do instead is I'll like take my YouTube feed and I'll give it to the CIA and then like a bunch of other assholes who I suppose have like been responsible for also killing me, but like I don't know that I care. Because I'll be like, okay, here's a dozen international espionage agencies. There's weapons of mass destruction here that can fuck up your head so that you can't think anymore. Which may or may not have to do with ABL porn. ABDL. Which is fucked up. You took an algorithm and you said, okay, like, how do we, like, use porn to, like, recreate the similar conditions, like, chemically? Like, how do we use porn to, like, or, like, how do we use Dune to, like, an algorithm to create the spice melange from Dune, even though it's going to, like, fuck up somebody's body, and then use that to experiment on the poor at MSC South? Or how do we use this in the most irresponsible way possible? And then give it to somebody and then make it a disease. And then because they're brain damaged and fucking retarded, they're like, oh, cool, okay, so, that's cool. So I'm gonna fight it. I don't know what to do.